This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Returner looking to make a play here. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Pistol. They'll test the right side here. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run. Set second down play here. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. On the move now. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6. I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. Look at that uniform. You think over the years of Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. And wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
So instead of trying to pin the opponents deep with a punt, they'll go for it on fourth down. First drive of the game. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Short completion to the tight end. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Tackle to the 35, good enough for a first down.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
The Dogs pick up enough yardage for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
And all of our prep work coming into this national championship, really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. To the air, it's Stockton. Running back grabs it on a screen. Oh, what a spin! They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Looking to throw again. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Clean toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They strike first in this national title bout. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Ground game there. Running back takes the handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Handoff to the back. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Grab down the middle. It's Smith.
Great execution on the RPO. The quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
2nd down after that previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Now they're running on the toss. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. To throw, it's St. Clair. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. After a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the single back takes the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave them back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Heading left after the handoff. Will not be brought down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That's reeled in. It's Hardy. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down at this, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Buckeyes trying to cash in here in the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Peoples. And finally tackled him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
The Buckeyes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Now someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Receiver in motion now. They're going to run it. Going absolutely nowhere for a loss of the play.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. So they'll try to add to the lead now for PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout when they check it out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Better adjust. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Back to pass. It's Stockton. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yards on the play.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. The defense grabs it after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Offense moving closer to the line of game after that catch. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw yet again. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Defense is coming after him. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Buckeyes will crank up the tempo. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The receiver makes the catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Buckeyes will line up here on 1st down and goal. Catch made on the out route. And he's shoved out of bounds when the defense was short of the 1st down marker.
Well, Chris, it's a nice positive game, but let's face it, you're in the national championship. They've got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
Second down and goal upcoming. looks left and finds his target there.
Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. The defense smothers him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. So a short attempt, but from the right hash, it's a bit of a tricky angle. He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to start the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Start the third quarter here on the ground.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The game makes it second and medium. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Of course, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Trying to find some room. It's Hardy. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Buckeyes will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And there's the handoff. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll raise 2nd inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Snags the quick throw. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a 1st down.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He gets loose. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, Here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Play action here on first down. Gets rid of it on the move. Quick completion to the tight end. Here he goes. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up with first down and goal.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
QB to the tight end for a completion. Brought down at the 7. Completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down and goal.
42 Spiders. 4-2
To throw, it's St. Clair. He's got it right for the end zone. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal.
29 Philly.
Out of the gun now on third down. Caught behind the line. It's Peoples. Could be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Well, you got third down. The offense has the advantage here on third down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? Fourth and goal from the 2. Looking for a receiver. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play. And then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break. And they get the ball back to their own offense.
So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. Now, it wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Gonna run it. It's Frazier. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Back to pass. It's Stockton. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. A deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Georgia.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And now the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Brings up second down. That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score.
And here we go. It all comes down to this. Everything to play for. 1 quarter to decide who will win the national championship. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Grab behind the line. It's Milton. They bring it down. That's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Caught in the backfield. It's Moulton. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down coming up.
Here's the second down play. Gives it to the back. Fights up. They can't get into the ground. Good enough for first down yardage.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Buckeyes looking to keep this drive moving. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or the quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Here we go, 3rd down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Leaning on the run game here. Tackle, but 1st down.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a 1st down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Toss it to the back, running left. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Smart play to keep it on the ground to try to keep that clock moving. But there's still a lot of work here on 3rd down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands and work his magic.
The important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, I'm very shocked this guy decided to slide here. And now he's short of the 1st down. We got a 4th down play coming up. Quarterbacks need to have an awareness exactly where that line to make is and be willing to go airborne to pick up the 1st down.
It's a 1-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. Design quarterback run. The Buckeyes pick up 1st down yards to keep the drive going.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Runs through the defender. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is third down. What do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football, knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. On the ground, it's Moulton. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Punt team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Man, I am shocked that they went for this here on 4th down. Playing with the lead, I think they must have saw something that they felt they could come up with that easy completion, but so much for that. We got ourselves a situation here now and a real chance for a classic finish.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Short connection to the tight end here.
Chris, you're only down 1 possession. This quarterback hasn't had the greatest of days, but I'll tell you what, a play like that, maybe it helps him start to string together a few in a row.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking to scramble. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up.
4th down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Maybe the last shot here. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. Now the offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Oh, he's bringing it back. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes.